So today I'm at a local fen where the target subject is going to be dragonflies and damselflies. There are of course other things here as well, loads of different insects. However, dragonflies is what it's at. I'm not going to give the exact location of where I am. However, the eagle-eyed of you will soon see exactly where I am in a minute or so. Right, first off, let's have a look down here. These are the species of dragonflies at this fen, and whilst there's quite a few to see, in reality we'll be lucky if we actually manage to see half of them. But there we go, we'll just have to see what's about. I suppose it's still a little bit early in the year, so let's get out there, crack on and see what we can find. There aren't any dragonflies in this particular part of the fen because there's no water here basically. We have to go through those trees out the other side, and that's where we should see our subjects, and also that's where the fun is going to begin. So let's get walking through the forest and we'll see what's over the other side. So here we are, we've now reached our destination. We're now by the water. This is where the dragonflies and damselflies should be. On the walk down here I did see quite a few buzzing around, so things are looking quite good. They're still a little bit flighty though, and not ready to sort of like come and start resting amongst the reeds just yet, which is a bit of a shame. But there we go, we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. Right, I've travelled quite light today, and I bought one camera and one lens and also a flash. The camera I've got is the 7D coupled with the Canon 100-400 lens. The 7D is perfect for dragonfly photography. The lightning fast autofocus plus the crop factor really helps pick things out. The Canon 100-400 lens is also perfectly suited to dragonfly photography. With its zoom capability, I can stand quite a distance from the dragonflies and use the zoom function to get in nice and close for a frame filling shot without disturbing them. I've also got a flash, the Godox V860. This is going to be used solely for a bit of fill light and nothing else. And there we go, that's it. I was thinking about bringing a macro lens, but to be honest I couldn't be bothered to carry it with me because it's a bit of a long hike down here, and also a macro lens isn't suitable for this time of day. I'd need to come either first thing in the morning as the dragonflies are resting on their reeds, or last thing in the afternoon as they decide to get back on the reed ready for the night. With regards to settings, well, sun's not about, which is quite good. Skies are still blue, as you can see. What a stunning place, absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, with regards to settings, shutter speed is priority for a nice sharp shot, so I'm going to use obviously the shutter speed. I'm going to set it high, ISO probably around 400-ish, and the flash I am going to use in TTL mode because the subject distance is going to keep changing. Manual mode is just going to be an absolute nightmare, and I will then obviously tweak it with the flash exposure compensation. So that is my gear. This is my location. Dragonflies are the subject, so let's get out there and see what we can get. So, having seen so many when I first approached the fen, well, I say so many, I saw a few buzzing around, things have changed and I've actually seen none since I got to the water's edge. Plenty of bees about, a couple of moths I've never seen before, loads of slugs, a couple of spiders and some other little bugs, but other than that, no dragonflies at all. Really don't know what's going on. Bit of a shame, but then I suppose that's the way the cookie crumbles, and just goes to show that wildlife photography, well, dragonfly photography, is pretty tough, and you do have to strike it lucky. If you don't, as I haven't done today, then you're going to end up with nothing other than a few pictures of some flowers, a couple of moths, and that's about it really. Oh well, never mind, there's always next time, and there will be a next time.